were involved. That'd be really interesting.
Mainly trend following,
Mhm.
not that much mean reversion on precious metals. And what I like to do on the trend following part, both long and short,
Mhm.
is on the long side, I really like to scale in. So one tranche, a third, 50-day Keltner Channel with plus one ATR. Second part, 100-day plus one ATR. Third day, 150 plus 1.5 ATR, more or less. And then you have trailing stops as well. One is a little bit shorter than the other one. So obviously that was a huge win for all platinum, palladium, silver, gold, all of them in 2025, and then December and January it was getting completely nuts. On the short side, I have one strategy that has an intraday order that shorts the commodities when it goes below the 10-day exponential moving average plus one ATR. So that means that regardless of what, you will give a little bit of money back after such an exponential move up. But it took a lot of the risk away quite early. I think another thing that is incredibly useful is there's two things that I would say that people could use. Um, the first thing is what Tom Basso obviously does, and he's spoken about that with you, I assume, that he scales out of position when the risk of his open position exceeds the risk of his initial position, right?
Right.
And he's done that, and that meant that his ride was certainly smoother. You still also give back money when it suddenly starts to drop. I think another interesting thing is if you want to be a little bit more single system minded, what some people do is like, okay, let's say a strategy it's a trend following strategy and it has a 25% trailing stop. You could have a rule and you say when it's up more than 100%, you tighten the trailing stop by 50%, making it a 12.5% trailing stop. That does not protect you, obviously, from gaps and stuff like that. But it is a way to lock in more profit, basically, which for many people on a psychological level is something that is very, very comfortable.